Hi everyone, Daisy here with another video for Cardstock Warehouse. I'm starting out with something a little bit different, doing a little tutorial for you in my silhouette design studio. So I am going to be creating a cascading heart cut file. And so I started out with just a basic heart shape, and then I am duplicating it and increasing the size by, I believe, 0.5. So I duplicate it and then I'm going to increase the size by 0.5. And when you're increasing the size, it's important to make sure that your aspect is locked, so that little padlock is locked, because that will make it so that it will go as wide, or it'll stay in proportion. So I'm just, like I said, going through, duplicating it, increasing the size, and then lining it up with the rest of the cut files. I do apologize for the motorcycle going by, but it's a gorgeous day out, and so all my windows are open. So the next step, once you have as many shapes as you want, is to, well, first I am placing my cut file where I want it on my page. And then I am changing my settings. Now I use a ratchet blade and I have my own settings for the cover stock. It is a heavy duty paper. It is 100-pound paper. So you do need to kind of test on your machine what your depth and other settings need to be. It did take me a while, but I finally have my settings down. But I do have to say that I switched from a portrait to a Cameo 3 and the settings were different between the two machines. So just, practice with yours and try it out until you get the right settings. So the next step is to cut each one of these hearts out. And I am using rainbow cardstock. So I am going through, I'm cutting a heart, going back, clicking the undo button, and moving all of the other hearts out of the way. So the reason why I'm doing undo is so that they stay lined up the same way, so that when I come back in with my cardstock after it's been cut, it will line up nicely. So I'm creating two projects with this one cut file that I created. So I have this 12 by 12 layout, which I am going to apologize now, I do not actually have completely filmed. I don't know what happened, but I don't have the end of creating this layout. And then I also have a mini album that I created with the kind of offcut part of this. So I'm just cutting each page down a little bit, trying to make it so that it will, there's no like overhang underneath, because I'm having a white cardstock top, I guess, to the layout, and I don't want all the colors to hang out underneath. So my ATG is going to run out here in a second, and so I might as well go through and tell you all of the cardstocks that I'm using. So the purple one is called Grape Jelly, the blue one is Blue Raspberry, the green one is Green Apple, the yellow is Lemon Drop, orange is Orange Fizz, and the red is Wild Cherry. And the white one is the Sweet Tooth, and they are all 100-pound cover stock from the Pop Tone collection, and they're gorgeous colors. I mean, they're just stunning. It does get to be a little bulky because of how thick the paper is. So if it's something that you are not, not fond of, then you might want to consider using a thinner cardstock. But I really love how this turns out. So it is very substantial, but yeah, I really love how it turns out. So I still had overhang. I don't know why. I shouldn't have, but I did have a little extra, and I tried to trim it down with my trimmer, and that doesn't work because it's too thick. But yeah, I just used my scissors and just kind of hack it off. So Now the other cardstock I'm using, you can see all these kind of cut apart sheets that I showed you a little bit before and that I'm going to kind of go through now. These are all digital files. They're from AC Digital, which is American Crafts Digital, and I used the pure white foundations cut file, or not cut file, but cardstock. It is the 80 pound, and I just printed all of these pieces out, and I can't even say enough good things about this. So I have cut digital files before, or printed them out on regular copy paper. I've used photo paper. I've used like a more premium copy paper, and the colors never turn out quite right. It's like they're a little bit dulled, or it soaks into the paper funny. But this pure white cardstock is, I don't know if it was made for this, but it definitely is perfect for this type of project, because the colors show up bright and vibrant. It doesn't bleed. It's easy to cut out. Yeah, so like I said, I lost the video footage of me creating the layout, so now I'm going to show you my mini album instead. And I don't have photos for this. This is actually going to be, it's kind of a surprise birthday present for my 10 or almost 10-year-old. She wants some mini albums for her to put in photos of her and her friends. So I'm kind of, this is the second one that I have created. Actually, the other one was for Cardstock Warehouse as well, so you can go back on the blog and check that out. But they're just cute rainbow, you know, mini albums for her to fill with her memories. So I hand stitched the book together to make sure that it was strong, and I used or created a little paper tassel and some little paper beads to kind of hang off the binding. And if you're looking for a tutorial on how to create those, there is a blog post on the Cardstock Warehouse blog that tells you how to create both tassels and paper beads, so you can go check that out. It's very simple, and I think it's so much fun to add to these kind of mini albums. So I kind of jump around here, and so this first page I am putting these oh my goodness, I just drew a blank. This twine down, and I'm kind of making it in a fun little design, and just using my Tombow Mono Multi to stick it down and trimming off the excess here. So I am using a big collection of things. So I have these little stickers. These are from Simple Stories. I'm also using another sticker sheet from Simple Stories, from the Hello Summer collection. The cut apart sheet that I'm using is from #Summer, which is an American Crafts collection. I'm also using the black and white stickers from Vicki Boutin. And I feel like there's another one in here that I'm forgetting. If I think of it, I will let you know. I also pull in some random bits that I have, like this American Crafts sticker book is also from the #Summer, but it's the actual sticker book. I have this Bella Boulevard sheet, and I'm not sure if I actually end up using it or not. But yeah, it's all about building little clusters, kind of creating somewhere that the photos can go, and just adding fun little pieces here. I love these little hashtags. They're so much fun. Those are from the American Crafts digital file that I printed out. And so what I'm going to do here is I am going to alternate between a color a page that's full of color, and then the next page is going to only have black and white embellishments on it. So the rest of this, I did speed up the rest of the video a little bit because it is a little pokey watching me do each one of these little pages. So because that first page was a colorful one, I believe I'm going to turn this one into a black and white one. Or not. Maybe I lied. Let's see. Nope, it is going to be a black and white one. So I turned the page, and I'm going to be using all of these little stickers that have fruit on them. A couple of little label stickers that have fruit as well. A couple of the little printables. And then some phrase stickers. And just sticking that down. And like I said, I do jump around a bit on this while I'm creating it, because sometimes it was hard to like come up with ideas for each one of them. So I'm just looking for these little embellishments, and again trying to think of where she might stick her photos and where she could maybe write down a couple of things, or like her name and her friend's name. This mini album, I don't pop anything up, so nothing inside of the book is dimensional, but on the cover I did add a little bit of dimension. So this page I'm going to be adding that journaling spot, which is one of the printables. I'm using some of the stickers from the Simple Stories collection. I think actually everything else is from Simple Stories collection. Like the hot, let's go outside, and then there's little phrase stickers that I use. And I just tried to pick things that were fun and colorful, and again, just keeping it bright and happy. So this next one, well, I'm jumping around a bit here. So for this page, I only add that sticker that says things are about to get really good. I was thinking about adding a bow, but yeah, it wasn't really working there. So that is twine that is also available in the Cardstock Warehouse shop. So if you're interested in some twine. This next page I'm using all Vicki Boutin. Oh no, they're not all Vicki Boutin, I don't think. The flowers and the birds are Vicki Boutin, and then some of the black and white stickers, phrase stickers, are from Simple Stories. This page is Vicki Boutin, and then I add one of those American Crafts puffy hearts. To the center I wanted to add like a little journaling spot. I think when because she'll come to me and ask me to help her print out photos, I'll suggest printing some of them in like a 2x2 size, and that'll fit really nicely in that middle heart. So this one is all butterflies, and then a little sticker that says Happy Memories. This next one I am using the big title piece that says Smile. That's from Simple Stories. I'm going to be using a little journaling die cut piece, and then a hashtag hello, which is from that American Crafts collection. The next page is going to be black and white again, and it is mainly Vicki Boutin, except for that Good Times is from Simple Stories. The next page is going to be a mix of the Simple Stories and the American Crafts hashtag summer collection. And it was really fun putting this together. That sticker book is something I have had in my collection for a long time, or in my stash for a long time, so it was nice to get some of those pieces used up. This is an older collection, but that's what's so great about digital collections, is that you know, you can go back and reuse things and print them out into sizes that work for you and everything. So I really enjoy that. This next one is going to be a black and white one again, mainly using Vicki Boutin. I think it's actually all Vicki Boutin die cuts, and there are a couple of the stickers that she has as well. And there are some stickers and things that hang off the sides of the pages, and I did not trim them down. They seem to be holding up really well, so I'm just going to leave them the way they are, I believe. And then finally, my last page is going to be some little Simple Stories banner stickers, a Simple Story Life is Good piece, and then another of the printables from that American Crafts collection. And this is like a super cute mini album. I really, really love how it turned out, and I'm so happy with the rainbow colors. Like, rainbow is totally my thing. It has been for a long time, and I've actually been hiding it because, you know, rainbow colors aren't always in style for everybody, but for me they are. So I was super happy to be able to play with this, and the cardstock is the perfect color to complement any rainbow layout. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I do apologize for how long it is and also how sped up this last part is. But yeah, please let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you again next time. Bye!